What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another hypercar test for you, and we are going back to the random name picker. Let's go. All right, if you've been following my latest videos for the hypercar series, we've got only a few cars left. I think about 12 now. We got these Bugattis, Chevy, Lamborghini. I don't need to go through it again. Let's just get into it, man. Let's get over to the random name picker and see which one comes up for this video. All right, here we go. Spin it up. What do we got? Whichever brand it lands on. If there's multiples of that brand, we're going to do all of them. Lamborghini. All right, so what do we got for Lamborghini? The Egoista, the Sian Roadster, and the Veneno interception unit. We've got 3 today in this video. That's insane, dude. Let's get started. All right, up first, we've got the Veneno interception unit. Let's see what we can do on this one, dude. Here we go. What do we got? Are we going to get standard Lamborghini understeer? Or are we going to get... Actually, that's not standard for a Lamborghini. That's more of a Bugatti trait. I'm sorry, Lamborghini. I was offensive. I made a mistake on that one. What? Lack of acceleration, though. Maybe we got some top speed. We'll see what happens when we get onto the highway of this course. Okay, took that corner, no problem. We're retrying. Oh, there we go. Struggles a little bit with the turn in. Either that or I was just being stupid with it. And the top end acceleration feels a little bit weak. Okay, hang on, Lamborghini, hang on. The NOS power just feels very lackluster at the top end of this gear. Or the top end of this gearbox. Just does not feel like it can hold it, but it does feel like it can go fast. Man, if it had slipstream a little bit there, would have been good. 120.3. I think we could do better than that. So I'm going to go pro settings and then try to see if we can't beat that time. I think we can go faster. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 19, come on. 20.2. All right, this is it. A 20.259. I forget what the other one was, but I'll go back and check it and we'll re-edit it for the video. But why is my camera still up there? I gotta put this back down. Right there. All right, let's see if we can gutter with this one. All right, here we go. Can it gutter? What's it gonna do here? 4th gear. Let's take it slow. Okay, it's all right. It's all right. It stays there. It doesn't necessarily get sucked into the gutter, but it doesn't plop out of it either. So it's not too bad. What's the final time, baby? What do we got? A 19.2. Actually, it was an okay, pretty clean run. So we're going to put that down. 19.292. Let's get it on the board. All right, next up is the Egoista. Let's see what we got here on Achieving Immortality. Let's get it, dude. Okay. Definitely slower acceleration than the Veneno. Okay. Let's get going, dude. Let's get going. Come on. Maybe it has better acceleration at the top of the gear range. It's doing okay. Doing okay. Is it going to understeer this corner? Ah, not too bad. Not too bad. Feels a little bit lackluster in terms of speed, though, overall. Pretty good NOS power there at the top. Okay, feels all right. A little bit bouncy in the front, so I'm going to have to tune that out. Not too bad, actually, on the shortcut. Just a little bouncy, like I said. Feels pretty controllable. A little bit of understeer there. Let's see how it feels on this corner. We're really going to be able to feel it. Yeah, it understeers a little there. Not too bad, though. NOS power is decent. It really isn't bad at all. I found it easier to drive than the Veneno. I didn't have to take too many tests. This is going to be a good test. got a top speed around 300. It's a 19.9. Not too bad, actually. Felt a little bit better than the Veneno. The Veneno looked like it had a little more acceleration off the line. This one feels better to drive. Question is, can it gutter? All right, it can gutter a little bit. Feels very similar to the Veneno in terms of like overall feeling in the gutter. Not too bad, not too bad. I like the gear range a little better for guttering here. Is it going to be faster than the Veneno? Let's see. It's a 19.933. So not faster than the Veneno, I think, because of the acceleration, but it feels better to gutter, so it might be a little bit more controllable. Anyways, whatever. Let's move on. We got the Sian Roadster up next. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, acceleration is like a little bit in between the Egoista and that Veneno. So let's see how it feels on these turns. Nice. Feels good. Feels good. Ooh, NOS power felt good. I just barely touched it, and it went very, very fast in terms of the acceleration here. Let's see. All right. Feels way like more heavy as a car, but NOS power is there to make up for it. Feels pretty good. This one might be the best of the three, just from what I'm feeling right now. Yeah, the car feels way more weighty, which means that shortcut is a little bit more difficult for me because it bounces around, and the car feels a little bit more difficult to turn. Like it might have a little bit lower lateral G. Strong acceleration with the NOS though. Feels a little bit better. The car feels better to drive, basically. I don't know if that's going to equate to better times, but let's see. So far, the worst, right? At 20.6. I need to go back and do that shortcut again. That one turn really messes this this particular car up. So I need to do some pro settings, and then we'll go for a real time here. All right, there it is, a 20.313. Actually, the slowest time of the three cars, and I don't even know what to think of this, to be honest with you, because this one feels the best. Like the car feels better to drive than the other two. And the Egoista is pretty close. I would say this one and the Egoista feel the best. The Veneno definitely feels the worst out of the three. But anyways, let's see if we can gutter, and then we'll roll the dice on what we're taking into the grand races. Okay, that one feels all right. Okay, again, feels good. It feels better. What's it gonna be, dude? A 21. Oh, a 20.9. Saved by the bell, dude. 20.9. It's just not there, dude. It's just not there. Despite it feeling better to drive, heavier, it's just not there. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. 20.978. It's quite a bit slower. All right, after the tests, all three of these cars kind of feel similar. I do like the Egoista and the Sian Roadster a little bit more in terms of the way it feels. The Veneno definitely felt the worst, but it wasn't the slowest car. So because of that, I'm going to go with the Egoista in the grand races and see how that feels. The car feels pretty good. It's got better times. I feel like that's going to help me sort of stay with it in the grand races. So anyways, here are the pro settings for all three cars, and then we'll head out for the grand race. All right, actually, because we have hypercar, we can do two different ones on this one. So we're going to go with the Egoista and the Veneno interception unit. All right, since the routes seem to favor acceleration, I'm going to go with the Veneno in the beginning and the Egoista at the end. The Egoista felt better to drive. We have to go through like a little city section. So hopefully this is the right choice. But let's see what happens, man. You never know, dude. We're going to start in the back. Good, like I said, good acceleration out of this car. I'm passing cars right off the rip. We've got... don't get stuck in the wall. I got stuck in the wall. And I got stuck in the wall again, dude. Get me out of here. Oh my God, dude. The hypercar starts are unreal. All right, we just got to stay calm, dude. Stay calm. Don't freak out. All right, we lost a little traction there. That was my fault. Try not to lose slip. Oh my gosh, people are dying left and right. Oh my God. We're all good. We're all good. Why are you turning in? Why are you turning in, dude? We had so much room to go. All right, lock it in, dude. Lock it in. We got to get to the front. That was my fault. You guys are fighting. I'm trying to hit this gutter. This car, man. Oh my God. I need to get to the front. It just oh my God. It locks up and slides on these corners. That is not good. I should have went with the egoista first. I think it would have done better here. Fairly stable in the gutter. This guy is not stable in the gutter. All right, in the street too. Let's see if we can catch up. We got to do very well to catch up here. All right, calm down, F50. Come on, this is reachable. Nobody went away from you. There we go. Now we're on it like a bonnet. Ah, gotta stay in the gutter, dude. Come on, let's get a little bit of drag bump, dude. There we go. We need more turns, please. All right, we caught this little second group here. We're gonna have to use someone to bridge the gap to this first group. It might be this FWJR. We're gonna find out. I'm getting slowed down here. Let's get in front. No, why are you using so much NOS there? Only to do that, dude. All right. Junior, let's get it, dude. I don't know if I'm catching these guys. I don't think it's happening in Street 2. I don't have a slipstream partner for this section, and it can be tough to keep a good solo pace here. Oh, someone caught up to us. What do we got? Grandma Bays. I'm just dragging him along. I've got to try to catch this third place person so we can slipstream for the final car. It's just going to be, difficult. I'm going to have to do a very perfect shortcut. I still think podium is on the table if I can get it together with this Lamborghini. Let's see what happens, dude. I'm a little bit nervous about this turn right here, so I'm going to cut it a little inside. Okay, that was pretty stable, actually. It really wasn't bad. I'm not going as fast as he is, as fast as the front group, but let's see. Stable off-road. I'm gonna have to go wide here. But I held a little bit more speed than Mr. Seabass. It looks like we might be able to catch it. Podium is still very on the table. There we go. Now we've caught him. And I wasn't sure which way he was going. It's an egoista. Oh my God. All right, he fell apart on the jump. Wait, where'd the second place guy go? Where's that guy? Did he crash also on the jump? All right, we're good. We've got a 2-second gap on Seabass, but he's in an Agera. So it's going to come down to this shortcut right here. Can I mess this up? Yes. I can mess it up. He can mess it up worse, though. Let's go. All right, with a very rough start. I actually finished in second. I'll consider that a win. I'll consider it a win in second. That was tough, man. I had a tough start. Just couldn't get through the traffic. It is what it is, man. But, you know, both cars performed okay. I still feel like it could have been better. Obviously, the car did nothing to help me get into that second place position. So none of these cars, not one of the three of them, would I strongly recommend. If you want to try them, they are not the worst cars in the class, but for the most part, you can definitely put your money elsewhere and help yourself out a little bit more when it comes to performance. As far as what the cars look like, man, they're really cool. So add them to your collection when you've got the money. But if you're a little bit short on cash, maybe this is not the right purchase on any of these three cars. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will catch you on the next one. Trigger out.